All right, you guys, so today is a little bit of a tough day. I'm fixing to kind of let you in on the back side of things. We are starting to gather up everything that is unsold to start to build a load for slaughter. So what I thought I could kind of do is show you that process. The girls start to go hand catch everything. Here comes Jess with one right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to start to hand catch everything that's unsold. Anything that we kind of thought had a little bit more monetary value, we're going to bring them up and go ahead and maybe reevaluate them before we make our final decisions. With that being said, see our Dara's back catching one. Right here we've got the pin. Right there is the little mare with the Texas brand on her. And down here is kind of what's already been culled. And these will either be mares that we will drop off to see if a recipient mare farm wants them, which is an embryo transfer place, or it will be onto the border with them. So we have a good friend that we, we'll blend loads with and take to the border, and he is ready for some. So we're just kind of trying to, hi Charlie! Charlie! Hey, you know what I told Haley this morning? I'm not sure if Charlie is your emotional support idiot or if you're Charlie's emotional support human. I don't know. Look, Bear, Charlie peed on it, so Bear had to pee on it. Come on. Charlie, are you an emotional support idiot? Are you an idiot? Oh, is he booping your snop it? Snop it. Snop it. No, it's Bear. Hey, Bear is trying to lick him in the ear. You hear him? You hear him? He's not growling at me. Bear is trying to lick his ear. Bear's trying, stop. You know, the thing about them is like, even though they talk like that, they don't scare me. Like, they would never actually get me. Yeah. All right, you guys. This mare right here was raised by Cud quarter horses, and I had kept her back because I contacted them and they said that they're almost 100% sure that she is by a son of Riggers He Might and out of a highbrow hickory daughter, and they thought that they had her ID. And I am not going to lie. She was going to feel good. She has gained a lot of weight, you guys. So we're going to reevaluate her today. Basically, I dropped the ball. I did. I dropped the ball. I was supposed to send in DNA to get a positive ID on her. And I just, with everything, I forgot. She is Rubicano, which means she has white flanks. She's got a coon tail at the top. Super, super, super nice little mare. And is for sure registered and was raised by Cud quarter horses. You can go to the Cud quarter horse website and you will see that their 3-year-olds under saddle average $18,000. She is about 9 years old. So she is a very valuable animal. She's well broke, and she was started in their program, because they start all of theirs, by reined cow horse trainers. So this is a horse that had some very extensive training, and they do recognize that that is their brand, and they said they would be happy, whoever moves forward, to help them with the ID of her. She has been out getting sweet feed and alfalfa, and as you can see, she is definitely gained some weight. Sweet girl. She said, I feel good. I feel it myself. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. And then this little mare right here is supposed to be a finished barrel horse. And we're going to go ahead and get her. She got pretty sick. So we had kind of just backed off because she kind of got a little bit of pneumonia. And we went ahead and got her treated, and she is over it. She is out of a highbrow hickory daughter, is what we were told by Cud quarter horses. They said they had several of them, and they were all out of those good mares. Come here, Charlie. So she is just feeling herself. Now they're bringing a couple more up, and I was walking down here. I forgot what I was doing. Now then, we wean the babies off of a couple of mares because the mares are going. If anybody is interested in a foal, we have several foals for sale without their dams because their dams are going. So if you are interested in saving a baby, we have some babies that are ready to go. You can see I'm standing up here. So this is what slaughter looks like. This is 122. We called her Jewel. But I think he has to be separated out. I think he needs separated out because he's going to slaughter. That's Pablo, I think is what we named him. And just see mares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 in here. So it'll be a load of 20. That'll make a full load. All right. So we have a couple of foals that we've weaned off their moms. One is right here standing at the fence next to her mom. And there's one in the shed. So if you guys have any interest, we've got a couple of little foals. They were pair 1. They were online as DD pair 1 and DD pair 2. The dams are no longer available. I'll get them advertised as foals only because their dams leave for slaughter today. And we can't, at this point, I can't sell out of what we're already pinning. So please don't jump on there and pay. I'll have to refund you because I've already tagged and notified them they're coming. So I will not. I do like her. She was feeling good. She backed on the walker. She was like, I be feeling good. Yeah. We don't need a nurse foal rescue. They're old enough to eat grain on their own. They're like, I mean, I would never take a foal off of a mom that was still of nursing age. Like, those foals are old enough to wean. Like, I mean, I'm a bitch, but I'm not cruel. They're doing great. Yeah. Like, just because I'm not just because I'm not anti-slaughter doesn't mean that I'm like pro-do. Yeah. Yeah, like we would never take a baby off of a mare if the baby was like just a couple of weeks old. Like, that's, again, we're pro-slaughter, we're not pro-abuse. There's a difference. Big difference. Facts. Is there anything in here that needs to go? I probably should check down here. This is the barn. Who? Homebred? You call him Joaquin? You just call him Joaquin Phoenix? Yeah. Oh, God. We'll never get this fucking barn cleaned up, I swear. As we start cleaning this barn, just more and more trash. Like, I don't even know what the fuck was going on down here, to be honest. Something, though, because the more they've been trying to clean, the more stuff shows up. Okay. Not a mare. Not a mare. Mustang. You are a mare. Jess. 124 is a mare. Get her. Hi, Chancey Poo. Hi, pretty girl. Okay. Hello, Mr. Chance. Here's his wunch. This is his wunch. If you're wondering why it looks like we're feeding him too much, we are. No, we soak it. So, let's get Chance out. And let's let him go in the arena and be loose. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I swear to God, the trash people, I have been calling and calling. Huh? Yeah, just grab. There's one on the ground you can use. Yeah, we can get him out. This one right here can come on. We can try to sort out what she is. This horse right here, we can reevaluate him, Jess. This one? No, If he, we'll do another video of him. If not, him and Pablo can go on the front and they can go on to slaughter. Pablo? Yeah, Pablo's already pinned in the front pen with the slaughter horses. No, he's in the catch pen. Yeah. All right, you guys, this is everybody wonders what it's like. Well, there's Jess there's Dara and Lane bringing up some unsold horses. And then the ones in this front pen up here are 2 colts that have been weaned off of their moms. And then the Palomino gelding will run out of there into the catch pen. He also will need to go. So, all right, you guys. Yeah, that thing needs to go on and go to slaughter. It's batshit crazy to handle. Ray, she doesn't work here anymore. We have moved on from that. We have moved on. Huh, Charlie? Charlie said, yeah, we have moved on. Yep, Kristen, we're going to reevaluate a handful of them today and kind of give you guys the last minute opportunity, just kind of but Debbie, we don't do that. So basically these are not nurse mares. These are not nurse mare foals. This is literally just mares that have babies on their side. Their babies are several months old now. The babies are weaned and the mares can go to slaughter because the mares don't know anything. And the mares do not need to go and be rebred and keep reproducing more grade horses. That's just not what we need. Well, Sandy, until you have 200 head of horses and only 3 people on staff currently, me, Dara, and Jess, and you have a day full of chores, you can't complain about the floor and the OCD when it got that way, because that barn down there, Chance, he's like, come on, let's go outside. That barn down there was Elizabeth's responsibility. And unfortunately, at the end of the day, she was doing lots and lots of spa days and other stuff, and that barn does not look like it's supposed to. And as Dara and Jess make, 30, 45 minutes a day to start cleaning, everything has to come out to the middle to be thrown away. And the truth is, we just haven't had a day that we could stop and just clean. On the day that we can stop and just clean, it will be because we had nothing else to do that day, and unfortunately that's not today. So everybody, this is not a boarding facility, and I'm not here to cater to the posh Karens above. Intentional. Did you see how intentional that was? We don't cater to the posh Karens. I own this facility. So teeth are 150 and feet are 85 for a corrective trim with balancing and thrush treatment. But teeth might not be 150. I need to call the new vet we're using. We found a new vet and fantastic. Yeah. Okay, sir. Go play.
I don't want to play.
Yeah, that is what he wants. He just wants to people. All right. This was saved by a customer of mine from going to slaughter. And as you can see, he has not... Go, sir, go. We have been trying to, man, he is looking better, but he is still
I know.
rough.
I know, it's hard to say, he looks so much better already, but he's still, if anyone who didn't know his story came, they'd be like,
oh my God, yeah, he looks better. He's just still trying to let him get some exercise so he doesn't stock up. So we're letting him mosey around out here. Look at Chance. He's like, okay, where do I go?
Is there any friends in here?
No friends. Yeah, at least he has a belly now and a... Oh, what is that? I like that. That was nice. Nice. Did you see that little, head?
Yeah. He got excited.
He did get excited. Go play!
He's like, you want me? Me?
I know.
Yeah?
Bear, do not
dog.
play.
Bear dog.
Bear, do not play.
Try to kick him.
Yeah, did you come back? Hi, sir. He said, I'm trotting too, y'all. Bear, get out. Whip his butt. Get your ass out of here. Stop training. Out. Bear. He'll start limping. Watch. Get out. Out. Now stay out. Go play. He's like not afraid of me. I try to smooch him and he just turns around and he's like, what you smooching about? He's like, I think that's a food lady. He's like, that's a food lady. Can you guys just believe how much weight he's gained? But God, he was like on death's door when he came though. So that trot did crack me up though. Like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. He's really not that old. I think, what did we finally decide? Dr. Hanlon thought he was 14.
Yeah, I thought it was like 15. Something like
14, 15. Yeah, like I think we were told he was 12, but when we... Bear, you... Stupid dumbass. Bear jumped and whacked himself on the fence. Bear! Get away from there! He's trying to train. Bear thinks he's a professional horse trainer. He really likes to lunge them. He likes to help lunge, doesn't he? He's like, let's lunge. Let's lunge the horses. I love it. Bear thinks that his job title here is professional lunge whip. Look at Bear. He's like, get it. He's like, I'll be the lunge whip. Chance. This is nice. We can finally turn Chance out because there's not a round bell out here for him to gorge himself on, which not that he does, but he had choked. So we're really good about soaking his grain and soaking his alfalfa, and he can come out here because there's not really a lot for him to get into and choke on. He said, I don't need water. Look at him trying to pick at the clover. He does look a lot better. Bear is not my favorite horse trainer because his methods are inhumane. He uses inhumane methods of biting. Bear. The natural horsemanship gurus are going to tell you you're not supposed to bite your horses. It's not nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's nice, he said. Yeah, you hear him grunting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he said, he said, Elizabeth has been grooming me and now I can ruin it. Look, his face is brown. Oh, he did. Look at him. He's like, oh, this is... Scratching? He's scratching. Yeah, it feels good. He didn't want to be clean. Yes, nice. Oh my goodness. Let's be honest. Look where he rolled in some of his tail. Like, he's like, all right, let me find another place. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even know we had a star party. See? Look at Bear. He's like, Jess. He's like, Jess, if you'll open the gate, I'll exercise him. And we're like, Bear, go on. No, Elizabeth is not back. We will not be revisiting that bridge. Sit. Sit. Sit down, sir. Sit. You know how. Sit. Now listen. You cannot train the horses because your training methods are inhumane. You do not bite the horses that you're training. Hey, sir. Your horsemanship skills suck. Chance, tell him. Bad trainer. Chance, go. He's like, just put me back in the barn, please. He's like, can you just put me back in the barn where my cookies and snacks are? Silly boy. All right, you guys. We're going to get to reevaluating a couple more mares and stuffs and things. And I'm going to make a loop here in a second and make sure that we have gathered up everything that is leaving. I think we have a couple more that I'm missing, but I'll make the loop here in a minute and gather them up so that when my husband gets here, he doesn't have to do it and then be hangry about it. We got to get Lucy. She's leaving. I don't know what Lucy's in there with. If anybody was interested in Lucy, it's a Speak Now or Forever Hold Your Peace. Yep, he is doing better. I remember we had this little champagne pony mare. I don't know if you guys remember her. She came in starving to death. That's her right there. She looks so good. She's gained a ton of weight. Chance, Elizabeth had groomed him a bunch. I mean, you had paid for him to be groomed a lot, but this is his first time to go out, probably because of the cold. He probably hasn't been outside to just roam around in probably almost 2 weeks. I mean, he's got to go on the walker, but this is his first time to go out in a paddock in probably 2 weeks. And I mean, yeah, I thought it would be good for him to just go out instead of just go on the walker because, well, as you could see, the rolling was probably really good. I bet he was able to really kind of get his spine adjusted. And we have Turbo. Okay, God, I can't believe Turbo is going to ship to slaughter. That's really, you guys might want to take a look on the website. Go to killpinhorses.com. Today is a really good day. I'll talk to Jacob and see if he wants to do a coupon. Let me see. I might be able to do a coupon for today only that expires here shortly. If anybody wanted anything off the website, we might be able to do a pretty good discount in lieu of some of these horses shipping, like Turbo. Surely one of you guys could use Turbo, right? So 200 stars is $2, Becky. So we could get $2 cheeseburgers at Walmart for 200 stars, or we could, you know, it probably, like, okay, so 3,700 stars is $37. So like this video would pay me, after I paid the taxes and pay Facebook, I probably am going to get about $30. So 3,700 stars pays me about $30. And that $30, you know, we could buy like a bottle of fly spray and 2 wormers. So in case you're wondering, Becky, kind of on this, you know, like 200 stars might buy, you know, 2-1, like I think if we got 200 stars, I'd probably make like $1.60. So technically we probably couldn't even, we could get like $1 cheeseburger. Okay, which one is this? This is the one that came in that was kind of sick. It was emaciated and she had pneumonia when she came in. And now she no longer has pneumonia. Mm-hmm. But we haven't rode her right because we couldn't. I don't know how old she is.
She's put on probably.
Yeah, she looks better. I remember she had shoes on and was a body score of 1. She's a little thin, but let's go ahead and ride her. That way we can at least try to save her versus kill her. I still can't believe she has a brand new set of shoes on and it looks like that. How fucking stupid. Yeah, put her on the walker. Let's go ahead and normally when they're in this condition, people will say like, you know, you shouldn't ride them, you shouldn't this, but I mean, literally right now she's either fixing to, one of you guys are going to be like, I'll take it, or it's going to slaughter, because she's actually not a recipient mare candidate because of her body score. So the recip farm can't take her. So Lucy, $4.49 and Lucy are the, okay. The mare in here in the third stall on the right, what is it? Yep. Okay, let's put it on the walker too. All right, you guys. So basically, I'm going to be live here shortly again, and that will be Lane videoing us evaluating these horses. So if you guys want to start sharing, we will probably start rolling through some horses, and I am going to have Jacob build a code on the website. And I will post it, and basically today, if you want anything off the website, we could probably do 20% off in lieu of, we're going to adjust the prices and then also do a 20% off code. You three better be glad y'all belong to me. Look how fat my barrel horses are. They have no idea. Tell them they have no idea that life can not be fair for horses, because life for those three is beyond fair. Turbo is fixing to get caught. He's right there because Turbo is out of time. Come on, Bear. I need to do more of this every day. Okay. Don't look back at me. Okay. Okay, Irby. I'm going to see if Jacob, I don't know if he's going to ship Lacey or not. We have Lacey. And what else is in here? Oh, she's in here with Daisy. She's already sold. Oh, Jackie Roan. If anybody wants Lacey, today is a day to probably make an offer, because my husband is clearing this place off of unsold horses. So we just have too many horses and not enough help. So she's just leaving you. All right, come on, Lucy. We've got Lacey and Lucy. Here comes Lucy. All right, Lacey, Lucy. Lena Beaver. Hi, Mama. If anybody is interested in Lucy. All right. Let's see. Lacey, Lucy. Fox and Floyd. Nice. Hi, Mama. Look at Cambria. Cambria says, I know my human. Come here, Cambria. Yeah. Say her knows her human. Hi, pretty girl. She'll be 2 in July. Hi, sweet girls. Hi, Pixie. Bear? Bear! Get out. Now. Out. Sit. Stay. Hi. Hi, Pixie. Hi, Victoria. This is my beautiful Duros. Yeah, with all that Frisian hair. This one was born in July, and this one was born in June. And they're 1 turning 2 this year. but not till June and July. Oh, Frisian noses. This is my... Yeah, we have one heritage horse and one imperial and one Frisian sport horse. So we have a Frisian sport horse, we have an imperial Frisian, and we have a heritage horse. Totem, just my little beautiful girls. Sweet girls. She said, I'm sun-beached, but I'm really black. I tell them I'm really black. That freaking butt. Oh, Victoria. Did she? She said, don't pet my friend. Only pet me. That's okay. We don't mind trolls. Trolls are... The thing about it is my moderators will go back and be more than happy to clean that up. There's no point in even giving them any attention. Like, they don't affect me because it doesn't affect my following or what we're doing. How beautiful is she? And she. And hers. Bear, he really likes... I told you to sit and stay. You don't mind. You're spoiled. You're spoiled and no good, but I love you. The thing about trolls is it doesn't matter. Like, they can voice their opinion. Like, sometimes people will be like voicing their opinion on my videos, and the truth is nobody here cares. Like, at the end of the day, you're irrelevant. So when there's trolls, please don't argue with them. Please don't. That's what they want, is attention, and they want to feel validated that somebody heard their voice. Whether they be a real troll who is posting inappropriate things like, about boobs and dicks and penis and vagina, or they're somebody that's just on here that's talking about I'm a scam and a con artist, and it does not matter what kind of a troll they are. What we need to remember is their opinion is invalid. There's 500 people watching this video live, and there's going to be tens of thousands of people that watch this video on replay that are not trolls, and we don't need to worry about them. So I just, from this point forward, please don't address them. Don't comment on them. Nukes is out here and he babysits Magic. Magic's mom is in the hospital with COVID. But there's a cigarette back here that was thrown out. It doesn't matter. I don't care whose it is. Still, it was smoking, so we don't want to burn the place down. So let's have that discussion.
Up there is a little snappy little barrel mare that I pulled out the other night, but it's not that.
That's in stall 3. Put her on the walker. Okay. Okay. Nukes. He's so good for a stud. He just babysits that horse. Minds his business. Let's see. Britton and Davido. Is there anything else in there besides Britton and Davido?
No.
What is this?
That's not.
Okay. Every time I say that. What is this? Yep, I'm headed that way. Need to get the barrels out of... Okay. It's PJ this time. Hey, Dara. Yeah. I want to worm these 3 horses right here in this pen. And the big one, the big tall one, I want to put him in a stall with a run, and I want to start him on Succeed. Okay. Hi, pretty. Hi, Peyton. Yeah, they just want attention. I mean, the thing is we get three kinds of trolls. We get trolls that are foreign, that say very inappropriate things, are looking for a wife, suck my penis, all kinds of weird, random shit that, you know, or oh, I love you long time, those kind of weird foreign trolls. Or we get people on here that want to virtue signal how good they take care of their horses, how the job we do here is not good enough, how if they did it, they would do it better, you know, that our training program is not good enough, our feed program is not good enough, our efforts are not good enough. And those people are just virtue signaling out there to the world that, like, they want to be heard, they want to be seen, and they want to be respected. And the only way that they know how to, we have Koi, Gilly, and Cookie. Cookie always comes. He's like, hey. So those people are like, listen to me, see me, tell me how good I am, let me show you how good I am. And at the end of the day, I mean, what they have to do is I have to tear someone else down to prove how good I am. That's not my mindset. It's not a valid mindset. It's a shit mindset. But I'm not going to tell those people or coach those people. Sally needs to go also. Do we have multiple halters? If you need to just run them down and run them up, you can. But Sally's out of here too. She didn't sell and I'm not feeding her. So if you want to walk her and I can run this other one out behind you. Hercules, no sir. I'm trying to get him to take Hercules Wednesday when he goes to Oklahoma. No sir. Look at Hercules. He's like, pick me, I'm out of here.
I'm gonna go straight up.
That's right, go ahead. No worries.
To the end and take it.
Lane, stay right there. Sorry, I saw him coming down and thought it was the...
That gate shut.
Even if it's not Dara, we're all right. If he'll stay right... Just, Lane, hurry. These two mares are... Hey, Lane. I need you to do me a favor. I have to re-tag all these for slaughter. I've got to get these tags off. Just get me a knife. I either need a really sharp knife or like a bot knife. Because when I cut these tags off, they have to clean cut. Like I can't, perfect. We have to catch all of those and cut the tags off of them. Like I can't put slaughter tags over sale barn tags. If they lose a slaughter tag and their tags don't match at the border, they'll reject them. So we just need to make sure every tag gets cut clean off, like glue and everything. Normally we don't cut the tags, we soak them off so that whoever buys the horses doesn't have patches of hair missing, but they're going to slaughter. So it doesn't matter if they have patches of hair missing. So as of that point, we no longer have to worry. Here's a lot of little babies. Hey Dara, tomorrow or whenever you have time, let's get some Strontium sea wormer in the buckets and let's start putting a handful of wormer in each of their buckets for about, you know, we probably need 2 or 3 buckets of that. And then we'll get 2 or 3 more buckets in a week. I think that would be a nice easy wormer for the babies. Glow, mare, mortis, okay. How old was that mare right there? Do we remember? Uh-huh. I just wonder if she'll work for a recip since she's such a good girl. Oh, I don't know. We're getting close. Go ahead. I hope they don't. I hope 12. Danielle, there's really nothing wrong with them. They just didn't sell, and I'm not feeding them past today. So most of them are broke. We videoed, nobody purchased. So it's just time for them to go on. So anything over the age of 10 will go to slaughter because the recip farm wants mares 5 to 10 years old. So anything that is younger than 10, I can probably put on a recip contract. Anything over the age of 10 or 11 will go straight on to slaughter. Is there anything in C1? Is there anything in C1? All right. All right. Fuck no, I can't breathe at all. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. I don't know if it's because I'm a fat ass or because I had COVID, but I'm on the verge of fucking dying over here. You're like, can you breathe okay? And I'm like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, I can't breathe, okay? I'm dying. I am seeing stars. I was seeing stars back there at Nuke's Pen. I am doing okay. I would rather ease myself into this than, you know, than not. Daddy hooking up the trailer to take these horses. He's already... Okay. All right. I know I'm no fun. She said, are you ready for this? She said, I was already typing up my message to respond to the trolls before you told me not to. You're no fun. And I'm like, I know, but fuck them. All right. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. There's 16 minus 1 because she needs to come out of here. He needs to, Pablo. So these can all go on the back. As far as geldings, Turbo, this one right here. Yep. So, I think 722's, yeah, we can cut her tags off. So yeah. Just need to start catching and cutting. Right there, you got a pocket knife, Lane? Reach up there and cut her tag out and cut the tag off her ass. Okay. So what we do now is we start cutting all the tags off of all of these so that when we re-tag them, we're going to run them through the chute and re-tag them. And when we do that, we will basically tag them with USDA tags. Most of them are already microchipped, so we'll start scanning them for microchips and we'll load them based on that. And so here we go. So in case you guys are wondering, you know, here's the thing, you guys. I know a lot of you were like, what about this one? What about that one? Yep, all the tags off. Jess, if you'll help them cut all the tags off these horses so we can re-tag them. This black horse right here needs to go in this pen right here with the geldings so that when we load, it's separate. So people wonder what slaughter looks like. You know, what do the horses that go look like? Looks like this. I mean, it looks like mares that came in with foals and didn't sell as a pair, so the baby gets separated off and the mare goes. We do generally wait until the foals are old enough to wean. We don't here choose to separate mares and foals. That's a half Percheron, half quarter horse. The big mare up there is a big Holsteiner that didn't work for a lady. So we have a Holsteiner, we have a draft cross. We have... It is hard. It's hard because, but I mean, every one of you know, we videoed these horses, we advertised them, and nobody purchased them. So at the end of the day, I mean, if they don't sell, they have to go. Alyssa, people need to be a little bit more proactive, and we need to start trying to home these horses on the front side of being advertised, just not at the end. Thank you. If you'll do me a favor, don't... Hey! Let's not throw the tags out because I need to... Perfect. I just need to pull the Coggins for each one to accompany them. Perfect. Perfect. I need the tags so I can pull the Coggins. I just don't need the tags on the horses. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's such a sweet mare. It is reality. It is sad, but I think this is the part that a lot of people don't get to see. And so you get to see, like with Chance, the good we do here, and you get to see the shit part of what we do here. This mare right here has been on the website. We tried to find her a home. She was part of a kids therapeutic riding center. She's a lead line horse, and unfortunately nobody was interested. So that becomes an issue. The black and white mare, same thing. She had been lead lined at a therapeutic center. The problem with a lot of therapy centers is they do have very docile, gentle horses, but Daddy. Hey, Daddy. There's only one in here that I don't know what you want to do. Okay. Hi, Mama. This little mare right here, we never advertised. She was super, super, super broke. Would have worked for anybody. But she has a little bump on that ankle. And I wonder if that lady would want this mare. I have a little mare that rides really, really well. I'm fixing to chip and tag her for slaughter. You might want her. And then Sally is another option. She's fixing to ship. She's on the website. And Mama. And this is D1. This is DD pair 1 and DD pair 2. We separated their foals. And then the 525 mare, the little Arabian cross, didn't sell, so she's going. 2. Did we get Pablo out so he can go with the geldings? Not yet. Oh. Jess. He's the only gelding in here. I want to put the mares separate so that any of the mares they might take, at least they'll be saved and then go to a recip farm. Okay. The 176 over here has tags still. And the paint has tags. We're going to have to put halters on all of them. I told Daddy that he bought a black on black truck because it's the rig of death, and he told me to shut my mouth. Shut my mouth. Hey, Daddy. How you doing? Is this the I'll text you. Yes, they're both sound. The one mare was on the website, the other mare was not. I never had time to video her. We can just cut Pablo off. You're a sweet girl. I think the Recip Farm, I do think the Recip Farm will take this mare. So I don't think that it'll be a, hey, let's not run him over the top of me because you're not paying attention. Hi. That's a good little mare. I hate to see her ship. Bear, just whip him with that halter, and that's okay. You can spank my dog. You can spank my dog when he's going to get you hurt. I mean, whip his ass. It's like Tinley. I only spank her when she deserves it. If he's going to get you hurt, whip his ass. Bear, get your ass over here. Bear, now. Bear. Hey, Bear. He fucking goes deaf. Jess, look, Bear's deaf. Bear, come here. Come here. Bear, look at him. He's gone completely deaf. That's a spoiled dog right there. This is just the part that nobody talks about. It doesn't make it any easier for me. Like, people don't understand. You don't have to bully me online to cause my feelings to be hurt and to hurt me. This hurts me enough without all of those people's bullshit. Sometimes I'm not sad to see some of them go just because they are so sorry to be around. All right. I bred those two mares to Thor. He was a registered Clydesdale, and neither one of them got in foal, so they get to go. And that sucks because I actually pulled those two mares off. See how fat and good they are? It's a registered Holsteiner mare and a little draft cross mare, and I actually pulled them off and sent them down there to be bred to a Clydesdale. Neither one of them are in foal, so. I know, I've been doing it too, Dara. Shut up. I'm also guilty. I know. The sorrel is much broker. Go on. But just like these two mares, this over here, this is Jewel. She was on the website. We rode her. Nobody wanted her. This is $525. We got to cut both the $525 tags off. Yeah. Right here, Dara. That's just her tags need cut off. Oh, mama. Right here. There's enough of us. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, 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 shh. She's just scared because there's a lot going on.
Oh, mama.
Hey, don't you put your fucking hip over here at me, you sow. She was like, I don't think so. Cut the tags off of $525. Okay. Well, we're going to let Jacob come because he's fixing to get the tags and start tagging them. So, all right. Bear, sit down. Sit. Do not act like you're not trained. Do not act like you don't have manners. And stop pretending to be deaf. Sit now. You have been to school and you're not a deaf dog. In this video, on multiple occasions, Bear pretended to be deaf. Stopped listening. All right, you guys. Get out with your dad. Go. Shoo. Bear. 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 All right, you guys. Unfortunately, Shelby, this is what happens when you don't pick your horse up. No matter what anybody thinks. I mean, if you...
Which one is it now?
All right, we'll be back. Goodbye.
Send him back down that alley.
Yeah. Because he's technically still... Yeah. All right, let's go. Say goodbye, everybody. And I'll go show them the geldings that are pinned. we want to ride her real quick? My husband wants me to get out of his way, basically, while they start to re-tag and ship. Because he says I stand around on the camera in the way. Alright, so this is Jackie in here, and Jill, and then Jackie's baby. You guys remember them. They're sold, and we just bought them here for a lady. So this Palomino gelding right here is going to go. This filly is sold, so we don't have to worry about her. But this Palomino gelding is, he came in with Cookie, and it's supposed to be just as broke and just as gentle, but we never have been able to get our hands on him. Are you gonna let me come over here and pet you now? Well, look at that shit. He's starting to get to where you can kind of half-ass come over here and be around him. So if anybody, he's on the website. He's fixing to ship. You guys can go to killpinhorses.com. That horse right there is a 5-year-old registered gelding. He bucked Dylan off twice. So we haven't advertised him yet because we're trying to decide if we want to, somebody wants to sponsor him maybe and put training in him, or if we want to ship him. We don't know. He's not dangerous. He just isn't broke. Yep, he let me touch him on the day he goes to slaughter. Of course he does. And then Pablo is also on the website. All the other donkeys are doing so much better after they got sick. So we had 16 donkeys, and man, they got so sick, and they weren't on the vet's list and weren't on the vet's list, and finally they started actually really showing signs of sickness, and we got them on the vet's list and got them all treated. And I don't own them. I can't. I think that they were hoping a hauler would pick them up quicker and they could get them home and treat them at their house, but anyway, that didn't happen. So we finally got them all doctored, and I'm not gonna lie about it, it was sucks because I didn't own them anymore, so I can't tell somebody what to do with their livestock. But once it gets to the point that I'm like, hey, you have to do something, they did. You know, when I got like, hey, it just sucks. But I don't want to say anything too bad, because the thing is, the people didn't intentionally do it. They were wanting to save money and let their doctor at home doctor them instead of our doctor here. But anyway, these are all doing fantastic, and the little baby is growing like a weed. So yep. Joan, no, that's my filly. She'll never go to slaughter. She will always have too much monetary value to ever go there. I've turned down $8,500 for her. All right, Jacob is wanting to tag everything. So, all right, goodbye, you guys.